Hey there, YouTube land, and today is actually a pretty cool day. I got a gift from my good friend Sammy, Falagar517, whose channel you should be subscribed to because he's an awesome guy. So I was talking to my better half, and she gets it on Friday. So she said I could open it up, we'll look at it, but I can't, whatever it is, I can't watch it until that day. So I actually got it here, and the, I'm actually like a kid. I'm extremely excited to check it out. So it came from Amazon. So there's no you couldn't put a note in at time, but he wanted me to know that it was to expect that it was coming soon. So I got no idea what it is because but fellow guy doesn't know me really well when it comes to stuff like this. Pretty much everything that he's like from has been stuff like that. It's been on my wish list, stuff that I wanted, stuff that I've talked about. And if anybody listens to my videos, really good when it comes to stuff like that. He's one of the guys that really listens to it, and I appreciate that. So, Mill Creek Drive. Is it Mill Creek? I did this second here. Okay, no, Mill Creek Drive. Okay, so it wouldn't be that. Anyway, so this thing is basically opening time. So here we go, guys. The big reveal. Oh, sweet. This is awesome. This definitely was huge on my want list. And I'll be 110% honest. I never expected this. And this means a lot to me. So thank you so much, Sammy. You have no idea what this means to me. It's from a company that I really wanted to get something from. I had one of their movies, a documentary called A Band Called Death, which was amazing. But this is one I saw when I was up in Ottawa, and I kicked myself for not getting it. Such a fantastic movie. I just really wanted it. It's by Abel Ferreira, and if you know that name and you've watched my wish list videos, then you know what this is before I even show it. And I am super excited. You will get a good gift back, Sammy. I'm telling you that right now. And everything is slowed down where my better half is still away, but she'll be back soon. But this is incredible. Sorry. The packaging of this is amazing. It's very Arrow-like in its packaging. So I did a lot of Arrow videos and stuff recently. So you're going to get that kind of feel to it because it's got white packaging that Draft House uses. And theirs are like kind of really thin and stuff. I really like the way it's done. So anyway, without further ado, I don't mean to be... Yes, I do. It's do the suspense thing because it's worth it. This is really a good movie. I love this movie. And it's Miss 45. Miss 45 is a movie that I've wanted for a long time. I had a crappy VHS copy back in the day, and that's the only time I've ever seen it. I've never seen it on DVD. This is like going straight from like pretty much a grindhouse looking copy to having this on Blu-ray, which is incredible. Miss 45 is a rape revenge film done by Eva Frere. It's this girl, she gets raped, I think not once but twice, and she starts to change. The actress that plays her, Zoe Lund, she's passed on. She's not with us anymore, unfortunately. But she plays this character, and she does such an amazing job. And the character, I think she's mute, and she gets taken advantage of. She gets raped. She gets raped more than once. She kills the second rapist, I think. I'm trying to remember. It's so long since I've seen this movie. And there's no time to research because I did it on here. But she slowly starts to, she's like works in this, I think it's like it's a factory clothing place anyway. And she starts to dress differently, and she dresses more provocatively and stuff like that. And she's angry, and she's snapped, and she wants to get these people, these predators. And then there's a nun, which she dresses like a nun sequence in. This is awesome. Special features are interview with director Abel Ferreira. I can't wait to watch that. composer Joe Delia, and creative consultant Jack McIntyre. Zoe XO and Zoe Rising, two short films on star Zoe Lund by American hardcore director Paul Rackman. Theatrical trailer, 32-page booklet featuring essays by Zoe Lund. Wow, for a biographer, Brad Stevens. And House of Psychotic Women author Kirla Janis. And plus, there's a digital download copy of this one as well, which is really, really cool. So I'm going to open this up. She's not letting me watch this until Christmas. So this thing is probably going to get rewrapped. And I'm probably going to be opening up again. But all that being said, again, Sammy, you know me. I kind of need a knife for this. Hold on, I guess. Looks like I got a text. This may not be from my better half. And I'm back. So I had to go talk to a friend of mine on Facebook, and I always love when I get to talk to some people. So I was going to open this up, and I'm going to. And first off, again, I got to thank you, Sammy. This is going above me, and especially I know that it's a really hard time for right now. That being said, let's talk for a minute. I'm looking at your wish list, and I'm going to get you something from that. So know that there will be something coming back. And but the most important thing that I get from people like Sammy and there's like Toddy Walnuts, Parsnip, just great dance, another great guy. What I get from you guys is you are fantastic friends. You're great people. And Sammy, you're a great guy. And I know right now, I'm watching your vid, it can get you down. You can get into that spot. And I've been in that spot. I know how you feel. I was at a point in my life, at one point, where basically I didn't think I was going to get up. And I'll be honest, I spent a couple months of my life where, honestly, I was homeless. And I was homeless. I lived at a shelter. And it was one of the lowest points that you can imagine for somebody to have to go through, so especially somebody that lived a fairly decent and good life. But I was in a new area, and work and things got mixed up for me. But you know what? I wouldn't change it for a second. Not 1 second of the harsh time that I had to live through there would I change. At the time, I thought, my birthday was I had my birthday in a homeless shelter. And that's not because, I didn't go reach out to my family, not because I couldn't, because I had a fantastic family, but I was stubborn and I wanted to do this on my own. But anyway, I got out of it, obviously, and I'm at where I'm at right now. And thank God for every blessing that I got. And, and I'm not an overtly religious person, so I don't say this stuff very often, or I don't say this stuff lightly. Right now, you feel like you're in a rut. You feel like you're in a dark spot, and there's no way out, or that the job's not going to come, or you're not sure what's going to come around the next corner, and that's okay. But know that I am living, breathing proof that as dark as it gets, there's light. there is light there, and it does come. I never thought in a million years, when I was just wondering if I was going to have to go and get food, go on a bus to get food because I couldn't afford to. If that, one of these days I'd be working in an office, making pretty decent money, doing a job that may not be the job that I love, but it's the job that I was trained to do. And meet somebody that was fantastic. I never thought that was going to happen for me again. I never thought I was going to get to that spot again. That it would be that. And I had kids. And it was dark. But you know what? It's not a bad thing, because I'm here right now. You're there. You've got your friends and your family, and I'm your friend. So don't give up on stuff that's out there. The job will come. Again, college is also a great idea. And I know it's scary. I just went back to school for 2 years, and I came out, and I have a good job now because of it. But I had to get into a school where everybody was pretty much younger than I was, and I was learning to get back into this, and I wasn't the college student that I was back when I went to school first. It was a completely different concept. But you rock, Sammy, and don't give up. I mean it. Don't. There's too much greatness out there coming for you, because you're an actual good, nice, decent, kind person. There's not a lot of the. There's not a lot. Well, there are people out there, but not enough. There's not enough guys out there like you. I found that out from the people on here that aren't so nice. That you're there for people when they need you. You are there for people. You send us stuff even when you can't. And you don't have to do that. I really appreciate what you got me. And it is fantastic. It is more than I could even imagine. But the thing I want to tell you is that we're there for you too. So whether you want to message me on Facebook, you want to tweet me sometimes, or just want to talk, just do. I'm right here. And any questions you got, I'm here for that too. Because that's what we do. Because we are brothers from another mother. I gotta open this up, don't I? That's my inspirational speech for today. Take it. Listen to it again later on and play the Rocky music. The tiger in the background. Come on, you know how to do that. But there, I opened up a lot. I had a harsh time in my life, and I survived it, and I came out here. So you never know. You just never know what wonders can happen. I could have gave up. I could have stopped or give up completely. And for a while I wanted to. I was a nervous wreck. I was nervous about going inside. I had issues. And I got over it slowly with the help of my son, with the help of my kids, seeing them living their lives and wanting to live a life and wanting them to be proud of me. Going back to school for me was not just completing a dream of my own, it was also showing my kids that they can do it. It's out there. It's not just a dream, it's reality, and we make it a reality. You will make it a reality. And anybody that's watching this video, if you're feeling down, you're feeling down the dumps, and you think things aren't the greatest right now, it's okay. Because you're looking at a guy that went from a time in his life when he had nowhere, where he lived in a shelter, and got food from a place. I had to go down and pick up food, and I was so happy to have food. But do you know what? And I'm not ashamed of that, because it happened, and I got over it, and I got through it. And I went out there and I worked my ass off, and I did some crappy ass jobs, and some stuff that, I worked anything that I took. I took call center work. Worked at this different, and they weren't ideal, but they were something, and they slowly built up my self-esteem that I really needed to rebuild after some stuff that had happened. I met my better half, and she was a great inspiration in getting me. And she'd kick my ass if I started to get in the funk, and I appreciated that. And I would kick hers when she was being the same way. Hers is cuter than mine, though, but mine's pretty cute. Anyway, let's get back to the vid. Miss 45. This is actually one of my favorites. Thank you. Wow. It's Draft House. I'm a huge fan of their stuff. I don't have a lot of their stuff, and this is only my second Draft House. So opening this up right now, it almost seems like a second video, like it's almost a totally different tone to the video. But it's stuff that has to be said every once in a while, and it comes on near Christmas time. And Christmas time is the time when, I'm just told to keep a sticker if I can. It's harder, especially when you're not working, and it becomes kind of this rough becomes sort of this rough time when you realize, more than any other time, you kind of realize, you're like, okay, this, it's, maybe I'm not doing the greatest right now. Maybe it kind of sucks, being exactly where I'm at, and that's okay. It's okay that it kind of sucks, because you're gonna make it better, and you're gonna make it awesome. Speaking of awesome, here we go. This here on the other side of this is the digital code, which I will definitely take advantage of. I think the booklet for Miss 45, I gotta look at this to make sure there's no because it is a rape revenge movie, so the aspect of nudity in this one is possible. It's a long time since I've seen this movie, but it's got a really great booklet. By Zoe Lund. Sadly, she has passed on. Deathbox and Ideals. There's some great stuff in here. Miss 45 is a fantastic movie. I really, really enjoyed this one. And it has another cover, but I want to take this security thing first. So, you have the movie. Little Draft House. You see this is kind of oh yes, that's the original cover. There it is. It will never happen again. And this is Blu-ray. This is number 16 because Draft House. Actually, the number there's, I think. So I am eagerly going to be waiting just after Christmas when I can finally watch this movie, because it's got to be one of my faves. Always been high on my list of movies that I wanted to get. And as soon as it came out, I saw this cover, and I love this cover. Just Draft House, yeah, they got number 16 right there. So it gives them a little bit more collectability to them. So, Sammy, I'm in the middle of watching your video. Your Christmas wishlist video. And remember, yes, I wanted a video or something there because it's fun. Don't think of it like it's asking for something or anything. Think of it as like when you were a kid and you were writing your letters to Santa and you're writing your list. For me, I don't expect that some gigantic rich person is going to come and grab me. I'll sell some of this or anything like that. It's just, it's fun at Christmas to let yourself be a kid for a bit and do that and enjoy it. All of you guys, just write up a list. Write a letter to Santa if you want to. It doesn't matter, and it does matter. Do you know what? Because this is the time of year that a lot of people feel very, very down. And there's nothing wrong with feeling very, very down. What is wrong is letting yourself stay very, very down. Recently, my better half went to Morocco. Her father had emergency brain surgery. He was in his 70s. It was a trying time. And my friends have been there for me. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Matthew. All guys that have been here talking to me. Thank you. It means so much. So I'm going to go. I'm going to put this not in my thing yet because I can't. Because my better half's going to wrap this. And I'm going to reopen it again. And having not seen it yet, I will still squeal with glee like a little schoolgirl because this is an awesome, awesome, very extremely thoughtful gift. Have a wonderful day and an amazing night. And I'm going to try and make another video sometime tonight because I can, because I don't have a lot to do right now because my better half's not around. And she hopefully, inshallah, will be on Friday at midnight. You know, so I'll be there waiting for her. And it hasn't been easy with her gone. But thanks to all you guys, you've made it a lot easier. You've helped out. And for every one of you that's been here, thank you so much. I mean, like, that have texted or Facebooked me or commented on my videos, and just I'm reading a bunch of video responses from Simon's Movies, another great YouTube runner, by the way. Just so many great people. Movie Cave Dave, it was just a sweetheart of a guy. I really need to do a good shadow video soon because I really, really sincerely appreciate everything that every one of you guys have done for me here, and the talking, the comments, all that stuff. You remember the people that stick by you in hard times, and you remember the people that don't. So, thank you. Thank you, Sammy. And this video got way more serious than I intended it to. It's going to be a short unboxing. But it's Christmas. It's one of the most joyous times of the year, but we often forget that it can be one of the most depressing times of the year. So let's not get it. Let's make it the former more than the latter. We got something coming in the mail, Sammy. When my better half comes back, we look through the list and we find out what we're going to get you. So then you be ready for that because it's fun. And life, even when you think there's crappy stuff going on, it's fun. Playing the Xbox One is fun. Going outside and seeing people and taking a walk and going through places, even if you can't shop. I don't know if I love window shopping. But that's me. My better half, she'll get all depressed if she goes and sees something she wants, she can't buy it. And I'm like a kid. I make mental notes of what I want to get, and I get a rush out of it. It makes me happy to look, and even if I can't, I can't get this right now. I have the PS3 and not the PS4 right now. I'm okay. It'll come. It'll happen. Have a great night, guys. I got to talk to a friend here. I got a message back. Thanks for watching. For me, I gotta have some tea as well. So, oh God, I want to watch the movie so bad, but I can't. So, thank you, Sammy. Check out his channel, Falagar517. I'm gonna put it in the description box down below. Have a great night. It's time for tea. And Sammy, the big lobster head, the giant lobster head, says hi as well. It's Christmas. Miracles happen. Just gotta let them.